Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rika Rahmawati Situmorang, NIM 0310222028 from Tadris Biology Class 1, Stambuk 2022. I will tell you a little about photosynthesis. Understanding photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the use of solar energy by plants containing green leaf substance or chlorophyll or bacteria to convert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates. In this process, two compounds combine, namely carbon dioxide and water, to produce chemical energy with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. Where photosynthesis occurs. Generally, photosynthesis occurs in the leaves. Because the leaf cells, they are organelles or cell parts called chloroplasts and contain chlorophyll to capture sunlight. The parts of the leaf that contains chloroplasts are the pole tissue and sponge tissue, but the majority are found in the pole tissue. In each leaf cell, there are 40 to 50 chloroplasts, which are composed of two layers of membrane, namely the inner and outer membranes. The inner membranes expands to form thylakoids, whose function is to capture light energy and convert it into chemical energy. Thylakoids form sticky structures called grana. Meanwhile, the fluid that fills chloroplast is called stroma, which is where glucose, carbon dioxide, and water are formed. Photosynthesis process. In general, the stages of photosynthesis are divided into two, namely light and dark reaction. The light reaction takes place in the grana of chloroplast and occurs when there is light. During the reaction, the grana absorbs long waves of red light energy from the sun. That energy is used to break down water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. This process is called photolysis. Meanwhile, the dark reaction takes place in the stroma. This reaction does not require light. During the reaction process, carbon dioxide is transferred to form glucose, which the energy produced by the light reaction. Factors that influence photosynthesis. The one, sunlight. The main factor in photosynthesis is sunlight. Only about 2% of sunlight can be used for photosynthesis. The rest will be reflected or absorbed as heat. The amount of light energy absorbed by chlorophyll is influenced by the intensity of the light, the wavelength of the light, and the duration of the light. The spectrum of light that chlorophyll absorbs most is the red and blue spectrum of violet or indigo. The two, chlorophyll. Sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll. The leaves of higher plants contain two types of chlorophyll, namely chlorophyll A, which is dark green, and chlorophyll B, which is light green. The three, carbon dioxide is obtained by plants for the free air. The more carbon dioxide a plant absorbs, the faster the photosynthesis process. The amount of carbon dioxide used in photosynthesis is equal to the amount of oxygen produced. The next, water. The water used by plants for photosynthesis comes from the soil, which is transferred by the xylem to the leaves. Water functions as a donor of hydrogen atoms. Water also functions to regulate the opening or closing of the stomata. Stomata are leaf organs that function as a plate for carbon dioxide to enter and oxygen resulting from photosynthesis to exist. If there is no water, the stomata will continue to open. Conversely, if there is a lack of water, the stomata will close. The next, temperature. It is a very important factor in photosynthesis. If the temperature is not right, photosynthesis cannot pledge. The photosynthesis process is assisted by various enzymes which will work at the appropriate temperature. Result of photosynthesis. The main result of photosynthesis is carbohydrates in the form of glucose, which plants use as an energy source for their growth and development. The remaining glucose is converted into starch and stored in roots, stems, fruit, and seeds as food reserves. These reserves are what humans use as food. The byproduct of photosynthesis is oxygen, which living things use to breathe. That's all, my dear fairy. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. I end it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.